Hello. So we have more Trump collages to talk to on this one. Um, after I did a previous one of the Salvation piece, I thought I would record this one as well. This is a piece called Stable Genius, which is how he sees himself as a genius, and I think he even maybe even called himself a stable genius. I can't remember, but so many elements to this that I put in. The thing I got in this, which I don't know. Will be picked up by YouTube. But this is I did not actually come up with this symbol, so I wish I had. Someone else had. I don't know who, but I yoinked this, and as you can see the four T's as they collect together. If you look at it, especially if you look at it, move your angles. It looks like a certain symbol that was originated in, I believe, Hinduism or sort of some Eastern religions, and a rather bad man from Austria flipped it around and basically ruined it for everyone. And it's been repeated here on his phone that I've put in his hand. And as you can see, what I did was for this actually, this body was taken from a piece in a book that I was actually part of, a book protesting the Gulf War, and someone had used this piece about George Bush, and I used this from one of my George Bush themed pieces, which has actually since disappeared. I've lost it, and it was digital, so that's gone forever, unfortunately. What I did was the skin was pink like they're supposed to, but I took his picture of Trump shouting, looking deranged, made him whole thing orange. In hindsight, maybe I should have kept the hair more of its natural colour, but still. And what I did was I actually, as you can see, maybe you can't see, but it's not obvious. But I made the hands smaller because of the whole joke at the time of back then, because this was done in 2019, so this is before he lost the 2020 election, and which he did lose. And so I there was this thing going around at the time about him having tiny hands, which I don't know really. Not sure if he does. It's just these oversized suits he wears. It makes his hands look. He thinks they make him look big and powerful, but they actually make his hands look tiny, and it looks like he doesn't know how to dress himself. And after that, I put on a done what I don't know if anybody in America knows about this, and they don't get obviously don't get used anymore, even in Britain, but in the UK. But back in the bad old days of schooling, if somebody wasn't very good at the class, they would be made to wear what is called a dunce hat, which is like a conical hat with a D on it. So instead of encouraging that child and helping them get better, do better, they humiliate them. But it served the purpose for this piece, and it makes him look a lot sillier. And so, as I said, I adapted the American flag to have this, and I've done other pieces where I've adapted the flag. I've actually literally put a swastika in there before. Other people have as well. I got the idea from when I saw it on a body count. It was either a body count or a Ice-T poster. I can't remember which. And I did that in Bush era, and I also then did a one with a dollar sign, which can be used for anyone really. So that's what all that is. So let me know if you like this piece, what you think of it, whether and of course leave comments. Please do. Like, share, and subscribe. And my description has my link tree, which is my merch links and my socials. And I shall speak to you soon. Thank you.